Sujalam Suflam Malayajasatilam Sasyashmilam Vande Mataram. The lines from our national song, that is Vande Mataram, written by Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay in the year 1870s, which was first time published in the very great works that is known as Anand Mat in the year 1882, and which was for the first time sung by the Nobel laureate of the country, Rabindranath Tagore, in the year 1896 in the Calcutta session of Indian National Congress. Why are we discussing it here today? It is because of a controversy that has erupted after PM Modi's speech, where he accused the then government to delete the other stanzas of the song Vande Mataram when it was inducted by our Constituent Assembly in 1950. It is accused by presently many of the people, including our Prime Minister, that there were 6 stanzas and the only 2 stanzas were inducted as the national song. The rest 4 were deleted on the grounds that it would incite some fear and could spread some communal tensions within the country. Well, this is the session where we shall be going ahead with the discussion that is this accusation really correct? And what are the elements? What is that letter that was wrote by Rabindranath Tagore to Jawaharlal Nehru, as well as the Jawaharlal Nehru's letter to Subhash Chandra Bose in the year 1937 regarding this Vande Mataram, regarding this national song of our country, that is Vande Mataram? Well, to be very honest, precisely, yes, the story is absolutely correct that there were 6 stanzas in our song Vande Mataram, but out of which only 2 were taken and the rest 4 were not included. And what are the reasons, and are these accusations really correct? Let's go ahead and understand in detailed manner, right? So as we can see, the counterpart questions that has come from the other political galleries, as it has been stated that PM Modi and Amit Shah should blame Tagore, Rabindranath Tagore, and not Congress for splitting the Vande Mataram. So this is the big question mark. Was it the then government, or was it someone else, like the name here, Rabindranath Tagore? So as you can see, Vande Mataram faced objections not only because it included an ode to the Hindu goddess, that is Ma Durga, but also because the novel which contained the song had manipulated the communal history. And this is also the question mark. And this is what something in the year 2018, the present Home Minister of our country has stated, and just a day back, the present Prime Minister of India has stated. So as you can see, the allegations, the statement put forward by the Prime Minister of India. So as we can see, the Congress paved the path to India's partition by adopting a truncated version of Vande Mataram. Hymns as India's national song in the year 1937 has been alleged by the Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi. So he was speaking at the inauguration of a year-long commemoration of Vande Mataram, celebrating the 150th anniversary of the great personality, the one who played a very crucial, a very vital role in inciting the feelings of nationalism and arousing the feelings of nationalism as well as patriotism, starting from the soil of Bengal and then spreading roots throughout the country. That is Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay, right? Sorry. So let's see the further of the news, the further of not just the news, but the facts as well. The first 2 stanzas of the 6 stanza song as national song came to the basis of the Nobel laureate, that is Rabindranath Tagore's advice. So it was stated that the year 1937, a letter was written by the great personality Rabindranath Tagore to the then chief of the Indian political as well as freedom movement, Mr. Jawaharlal Nehru, calling him the chief because he was one of the major prominent figures at that time. So in his letter, it is alleged that Mr. Tagore has stated that it will be better for the country, it will be better for the secular structure of the country as well as the upcoming fabric of the society to induce only first 2 stanzas. As the rest 4 of the stanzas, they might be something that would not be pleasing and appeasing the other communities inside the country, just specifically not the Hindus. Right? So as we can see, Tagore had set the first stanza to the time when even Chattopadhyay was alive. And even Tagore Sahab was the only person who sang it for the first time in the year 1896 in the Congress session. Okay, that is the Calcutta session of the Indian National Congress. So the further of the things, the further allegations, and there have been some written records to the allegations as well. So Nehru was of the opinion, okay, so Nehru thought the background of Vande Mataram was likely to irritate Muslims. This is what Nehru's writing is. Okay, Jawaharlal Nehru's writing it. It was from this sentiment of Muslim appeasement that has served what Prime Minister Modi called part of the song's soul. Okay, so what Prime Minister Modi has stated, that Nehruji was of the opinion that the other stanzas of the song might create some fear inside the Muslim community of India. So as you can see, Nehru expressed this view in his letter to Subhash Chandra Bose exactly on 20th October 1937. What historian Sabyasachi Bhattacharya quoted, that Nehru's letter, they were sent to many major people at that time, many big names at that time, including Subhash Chandra Bose, just specifying them and making them understand that the first two stanzas should be only taken into the consideration. As you can see, the biography of a song, the name of the novel written by Sabyasachi Bhattacharya, what this lines they have stated. So as you can see, it does seem that this, that is the novel's background, is likely to irritate the Muslims. And these are the words written by Nehru to whom? To Subhash Chandra Bose, right? And so at that time, obviously, we were going through a rough phase, a delicate phase, where the social fabric was also in the consideration. Apart from that, the national struggle was also facing a freezing movement. The World War was yet to start, and the Quit India movement was yet to come into existence. So the eras between 1930s to 1940 was a time when we saw a type of a dip in our national movement, national freedom struggle. But then comes in the beginning of the Second World War that gave a big boost to the India's freedom struggle. And so at that time, the leadership of the nation would have observed that if we go through any kind of religious induction within the political sphere of the country, it might incite fear, it might incite tensions, it might even incite stress within the country that would be not so fruitful for the whole of India, for the whole of the national freedom struggle of India. So maybe on those grounds, Nehruji would have wrote those lines to Subhash Chandra Bose. Tagore would have wrote those lines to Jawaharlal Nehru, right? Okay, so let's assume this thing, guys, that yes, let's not assume, let's understand this thing, guys, that yes, the rest four stanzas that have been deleted from the Vande Mataram, they were, yes, referring to Mandir. They were referring to Goddess Durga, Ma Durga. But yes, the reason behind eliminating those lines or those stanzas was not any kind of appeasement towards any country. Appeasement towards any community. Was not the reason that is this might incite any kind of disturbance. But yes, the only reason was to keep the environment clean and healthy, so that the communities can unite together and fight collectively against the imperial rule, that is the British Raj, and can gain their independence collectively, and peaceful coexistence could exist, basically, right? So this was the only reason. There was no other religious hatred. There was no another religious favoritism or appeasement against or in favor of any community. This is what the reality is, and we must understand. So what Mr. Modi has stated is not wrong. That's absolutely correct. But the way we need to understand it, specifically the community of the UPSC aspirant, you should be analyzing, observing, as well as going ahead with the proper refining of the content. And so the fact here is, Mr. Modi's speech, Mr. Modi's words, they are not technically wrong. But yes, the reason behind Nehru as well as Tagore as well as Subhash Chandra Bose agreeing on deleting the rest of the four stanzas was once again not the appeasement of any community, not even to irritate any community, not even to incite any kind of fear between the communities. It was just so that the healthy environment, the healthy social fabric, the communal, harmony is maintained, and so it doesn't impact in any manner our collective national freedom struggle, so that Indians can stay united, and this united Indians can only gain the united independence, that is the Purna Swaraj. Right, everyone? So here are the facts for us. So the book written by, the song written by Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay was firstly published in Anand Math in the year 1882, was for the first time sang by Ravindranath Tagore in the Calcutta session of Indian National Congress 1896, language Sanskritized version of Bengali, and was inducted as our national song by the Assembly exactly on 24th January 1950. Right, everyone? So I hope this is all clear. And further, yes, the most important announcement that you must not miss as an aspirant. If you are looking forward to crack 2026 prelims, so here is the opportunity for you. We have launched from today onwards, that is 10th of November onwards, our SIP, that is Success in Prelims program. So guys, the courses have already been launched today and you must enroll yourself here, where you will get 250 plus hours of live lectures. As in, even if you are a fresher, even if you don't have any specific in-depth concrete knowledge of the subject, don't worry. Our expert faculties are here and you know it very well. StudyIQ has got a distinct name, out of the box, out of the blues name when it comes to student support, delivery of the quality along with the quantity of the content. So you can rely on it. Totally, absolutely. So 250 plus hours of live lectures. In case you missed them, no worries. You have the access with the recorded lectures as well. And yes, apart from that, the most important thing, the test series. 75 plus tests will be given to you in this SIP, that is Success in Prelims. Right, everyone? So remember, 75 plus tests waiting for you in our SIP, that is Success in Prelims program. You know how much you need to pay. You have got two options, the gold and the platinum. So if you take the gold, it will be 5,999. If you take the platinum, it will be 7,999. But wait, there is a catch. If you want to enroll yourself in the batches with the highest discount, with the cheapest price, let me give you the trick. And what's the trick? Here is the name. PRV Live. Guys, if you apply this promo code, PRV Live, you will be able to enjoy the maximum discount on your subscription. But only if you apply this. So guys, please apply this promo code and enroll today only, as the SIP batches are already launched. Right, everyone? And please do hit the subscribe button of the channel, StudyIQ IAS English, and never miss an update from it. And further, for all the class notes, discussions, quizzes, PDFs, etc., you can just scan this QR code. This is the QR code of my Telegram channel, that is with the name Praveen_StudyIQ. So you can just scan and connect, or you can simply go on the search bar of Telegram, type the channel name Praveen_StudyIQ and connect. And also you can join me on my Instagram, that is with the username PraveenMishra_2107. Right, guys? So this is it with regard to the session. I hope the judgment is clear. I hope the controversy is clear. Okay, and you have got the clear judgment of the facts that why those four stanzas were deleted. It was nothing politically or religiously motivated. It was nothing in order to appease, irritate, or frighten any community. It was just in order to safeguard the social fabric of the society so that the national freedom struggle is not hampered. So guys, I hope I'm clear. In case you have any further opinion, let us know into the comment section. And yes, hit the subscribe button and never miss an update from the channel. Bye-bye. Good day. Take care. Keep studying well. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat. Vande Mataram.